You know those recipes that look seriously impressive but are dead simple to pull off? These chicken involtini are exactly that. Thin chicken breast wrapped around smoky Scamorza, salty Parma ham, herbs and lemon zest. Then cooked over hot coals until the outside is charred and crispy and the middle is ridiculously juicy. These chicken involtini are by far one of my favourite things to cook on the barbecue. They are ideal for indoor or outdoor cooking and will taste delicious all year round. If you're not familiar with the term involtini, it's actually an Italian dish and translated means little parcels or little rolls. And you can stuff these with whatever you like. I do lots of different variations, but this is probably the one I actually cook most. And if you don't like chicken, sub it. You can use pork, you could swap it for fish, vegetables, whatever you like. So let's get started. Oh, actually, before we actually get started, I wanted to give a shout out to the kit shop here in Fetcham where I live for the t-shirts. Guys, got some logoed merch, not for sale, just for me when I'm cooking, so I'm not ruining all my other t-shirts. Okay, so now we're gonna get started. So here I've just got a chicken breast and I've got it on some grease-proof paper here. It just means that I don't have to dirty my board because I'm lazy like that. Okay, and what we want to do is actually butterfly this. Obviously, if you've watched the channel before, you will have seen this done many times. So just straight through there, and then using your knife, just go along, and that's it. One butterfly chicken breast, and then just fold over your greaseproof paper, and here I've got a mallet, and all you want to do is thin this out somewhat. That's it. I think we should be done. Yeah, that is perfect. Then just get your knife and you want to cut this straight down the middle. So you're going to end up with 2 involtinis and these are going to go onto the same skewer. Just make sure they are separated. Yep, there we go. And then to that are seasonings and fillings. So a little bit of sea salt, a little bit of lemon zest. Again, if you don't want to add that, just leave it out. Entirely your choice. I like the zestiness with this. Some mixed Italian herbs I've made up. It's just oregano, a little bit of chili flake, some rosemary, a little bit of thyme, and that's it. But again, if you don't want the chili, just add some oregano or whatever seasonings you like. And I like plenty of this stuff. Next up, a slice of Parma ham or prosciutto, whatever you've got. And on your other one, a few sun-dried cherry tomatoes. So I'm going to top up. I'm going to put 3 in each actually. And lastly, some Scamorza cheese. If you're not familiar with Scamorza, it's basically a smoked mozzarella and you can pick it up nowadays from pretty much any supermarket. But if you can't get hold of it, just switch it out for standard mozzarella. And just add in as much as you want. Try not to overfill it because obviously it's naturally going to probably spill out a little bit as it melts. But I do like to try and keep as much in as possible. And then all we're going to do is a roll-up job. So you just grab one end, roll it around, and you've got there 1 chicken involtini. And we'll do the same with the other one. Again, grab one end and just roll it around so it's all nicely encased. And they are now ready to be skewered up. So I'm today using, again, pre-soaked wooden skewers. Of course, if you've got the metal ones, use those. And the easiest way I find to do this is put one in front of the other, grab one of your skewers. You want to make sure that the skewer is going through where it's sort of sealing, the last bit of the roll, if you like. So through the first one, and then I can feel it there, and through the second one. Again, second skewer, exactly the same deal. I do it this way because it's a lot easier then to pick these up and turn them on the barbecue rather than trying to fit. They're quite big, trying to fit them onto one skewer. Just separate them out a little bit, and that's it. 2 chicken involtini. Now, if you're not eating them straight away, these are perfect to make ahead of time. You can absolutely keep these in the fridge for up to 2 days as long as they are covered. Of course, I'm cooking mine now. I've got the barbecue preheated to about 180°. If you're cooking these indoors, same temperature for your oven. So let's get them on the grill. And we're going to start by cooking them over direct coals. Listen for that sizzle. And I'm going to leave those for about 3 to 4 minutes on that side. Okay, let's give those a flip. If you notice, guys, the coals, I haven't got them burning too hot. These are cooking nice and gently. That's exactly the way I want it. Again, I want another 2 to 3 minutes on that side. Okay, let's just give this a little temperature check. We want this to be nearing the 70 mark at the moment. Yeah, it's climbing almost at 70, over 70. What I now want to do is just move these off the coal, so indirect, and we'll leave those there just to come up to temperature while we make our simple parsley lemon dressing to go on top of these lovely involtini. So I've just got here a jug. I've got some lemon zest here, which is the zest off this lemon and the same lemon that we used to go into the chicken. I want to squeeze all of the juice out of that lemon. 1 and 2. It is so hot today, guys. If you're in the UK, obviously we've had this heat all week. It is beyond hot. I cannot, it's baking out here today. As a matter of fact, my camera, or my phone, should I say, that I'm using today, just overheated, so I had to stop, which is a bit of a nightmare. But there we go. Here I've got some fresh chopped parsley. I like quite a lot of the old parsley in this. I want a pinch of salt, and then extra virgin olive oil, basically making a little salad dressing of types, I guess. That should do us there. And then just give that all a little stir around. Right, let's check back on our chicken. It should be ready to go. Yeah, I would say they are done. They look good to me. Let's get these onto our plate. Oh, they look good. Cannot wait for these. Let's get these off. And let's get these off our skewers. I think some of that cheese has come out, but that's pretty standard. It's going to, isn't it? Let's, come on, fella. Let's get you off there. There we go. 1. Put that up there. And 2. Oh, yeah. Spoon over a little bit of our dressing. And then, of course, a little wedge of lemon. I'll put it there. And there we have it. My barbecue chicken involtini. Let's give it a whirl. I cannot wait. As I said before, this is way up there for me as a barbecue dish. Oh, I have to use this knife, I forgot. Let's cut it open. Let's have a little look. Actually, do you know what? I like the look of this one. Let's cut in there. Oh, lovely. Look, you've got all of those little layers in there. All nicely rolled around. Oh, let's give it a try. Get myself a little slice. There we go. Cheers. That is so good. It is just an amazing amalgamation of flavours. What can I say? What's there not to like, really, in there? It is so juicy still. I've got all of the flavours of all of the different elements that we put in there, and that final little dressing that we put on the top with the lemon and the parsley just elevates it all. Guys, you must, please, give that a go. You will not be disappointed. And as I said before, switch it out. If you haven't got chicken breasts, chicken thighs work really well. Chicken breasts, you do have to be a bit careful on the barbecue with them. That's why I wasn't burning the barbecue at too high a heat. Because as we know, chicken breasts can dry out quite easily. So chicken thighs would work perfectly. As I said before, pork, fish, whatever you like, and stuff it with whatever you like too. Personal favourite is Parma ham and pesto and the cheese in there. Guys, that's it from me for today. I really appreciate you watching. If you're new to the channel and you like the content, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Please also like, share, comment. If you've got a hype button, I really would appreciate one of those. I'll put all of the details of today's barbecue chicken involtini down below in the description as always. And all that's left for me to say is stay cool, stay hydrated, and until next time, it's cooking good.